Startup Podcast PH is co-produced by Y Spaces, Apiron, Tuala, Symph, Secuna, Red Circle Global, Maroon Studios, and Aim High. Check out our partners in the description. Welcome sa Startup Podcast PH, inspiring more Filipino entrepreneurs and innovators. Live tayo ngayon dito sa Agilab TBI in University of Southeastern Philippines, Davao City, to interview their startup incubatees. We have Brailliance, modified Braille tool to make learning Braille easier for the blind. And we have the inventor, Sarah May Villoria Priagola. Hello,
Hello,
kamusta?
sir.
Kamusta?
Good morning.
Kamusta
Mabuti
po?
naman po.
I'm very honored to be here I can see now ang isang invention ng isang Filipina inventor and I'm so excited actually to learn more about Brailliance. So nakikita ko na ngayon, it's about Braille Sige, siguro I let you do the introduction, Ma'am Sarah, So ano nga ba ang Brailliance?
Ang Brailliance ay isang tool na ginagamit to make the teaching and learning process easier when it comes to learning Braille. Kasi sa study ng 2015, only 8.5% of the visually impaired learners could really learn Braille because of the complexity. So, ginawa itong Brailliance para mas mapadali yung teaching and learning process.
Siguro mambigyan lang natin ng context, no? Ano nga ba ang Braille? Braille yung parang mga siya, it's a language, para siyang, I think, bawat letter, may parang equivalent siya na code.
Okay. Actually, ang Braille, hindi siya language but a system for reading and writing.
Okay.
Apo. Kasi the blind could not read print, so yung babasahin nila at saka isusulat nila, it should be embossed. So may isang cell, sa isang cell makakagawa ka ng isang letra. Like this one, this is the
pakita natin.
Braille.
So basically, para siyang mga
Naka-emboss.
emboss.
Opo.
So,
Sige.
So, para siyang may code, no, ma'am, na per letter siya, no? Per
Opo,
letter.
per letter siya,
So,
sir.
per letter, may code na parang embossment by embossment, meaning mga nakaumbok na mga dots. Tatry ko nga.
Ito yung letter A, sir. That one, letter B is that one, two.
Ano, ma'am, ito? So, letter
This is
A,
letter A.
isang dot. Ito,
Opo.
isang dot. Letter B,
That one, two.
dalawang dot na vertical.
Yes po. Ang letter C is that one, four.
Dalawang dot na horizontal. Yung D, ma'am, ito.
Kaya letter F yan na.
F na to.
That, ang letter D is that 1, 4, 5. Kasi sa isang cell, may assigned yan na number.
1, 2,
Opo.
3, 4, 5, 6 siya.
Yes.
Pababa.
Opo. 1, 2, sa left side, 1, 2, 3, and then sa right side, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
So, coding talaga yung...
So mas madali pala na ganun. Kaya lang A is 1.
Yes, that 1.
Ang B
letter
is
B.
1, 2.
1, 2.
Ang C
Letter
is
C,
1, 4.
4.
Okay. Guess nyo na sa mga nakikinig.
Opo.
Even when you're just listening, kasi nga ang Braille is for the blind, actually, for those who cannot see. So, siya, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And each letter, even ba, ma'am, yung parang mga exclamation point?
Yes,
meron din siya.
Yes. Mga exclamation points, lahat ng letters, even mga yung sa music, may equivalent yan na Braille.
So, ma'am, alam niyo kung gaano karaming characters yung merong Braille? Or like mga ilan? Hundreds? Ganun?
Marami, sir. Sobrang.
Kasi, kunwari may
siguro mga, hindi ako so sure, pero like letters, kasi iba kasi yung sa blind sa atin, like chair, pag beginner pa na learner, so spelled out yan. Pero sa kanila kasi, para ma-shorten, yung chair, lahat ng CH, isang letra na lang yan. May equivalent siya. So, ang tinatawag dyan is, hindi siya spelled out, contracted siya ang tinatawag dyan. Kasi may mga, like ing na word, di ba? Common yan. So, pag like grade 3 level yata yan, so mag-shift na naman sa ganung level. So, ang hirap talaga ng process sa kanila.
At saka sa bagay, kasi kunyari kung yun nga, CH, dalawang letters pa yun. So, dalawang Braille code pa yung babasahin. Kung parang one code na lang siya, or isang set
cell
of dots
na lang
dun sa
siya.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Even ang ing, isa na lang
ING.
siya.
So kunwari,
Opo. Yung mga common.
kunwari reading. So READ, then ING, isang
ING.
buo.
Opo. Pero kailangan
Oh.
nilang dumaan sa process na spelled out siya, which is uncontracted para malaman nila yung totoong spelling. Kasi
I see.
nagkakaproblema
Gets,
din yun.
tama. So
Opo.
kailangan alam mo muna yung buo.
Yes po.
Yes,
Tapos
gets.
after that, mag-learn ka na naman ng bago. So
Oh.
yun, ganyan kahirap yung kasi sa atin mga sighted, we have so-called like emergent literacy. So reading starts the moment the infant's eyes starts working. Like we read the
Yes.
faces of our parents, like even the body parts, the eyes, and even the functions unintentionally. So naturally you are learning. So compared to them, it's really difficult because like 70 to 80% of what we learn is through vision. So that's why when the child starts to learn braille, this one pag i-direkta mo, this is letter A or letter B.
Yes.
So it's really difficult because they cannot see letters.
Yeah, kasi in the first place, they don't know the letters.
No.
By the way, meron tayo dito example no ng isa. Okay, itak pa natin yung name pero ano ba 'to ma'am, parang worksheet or parang
Yes, output yan ng estudyante ko
student.
po.
So parang may braille code and then I guess ay tama ba? Sinulat nila yung letter or parang paano ba siya?
Sinulat ito po. Ito po yung like sa estudyante ko kasi ito sa college,
So
sa
code lang siya.
university. Opo.
Okay.
Like the
Okay.
letter U is the
This
3, 4, 5. So USEP.
Yes.
So shall
Okay.
contribute. So
Iba ba ma'am yung capital sa small letter or same lang
yung
siya?
capital letter is may sa cell kasi maglagay ka ng 2.6. So lahat yan ng capital letter. Like for example, itong USEP. If you can see, may 2.6 yan before letter U, letter E. So kung isang capital letter lang naman, like princess.
Oo.
So lang, isang .6 lang. So the
parang
rest, hindi yan capital letter. So kapag hindi capital letter, walang .6.
Oh, parang shift sa keyboard, parang
Yes.
naka-shift ka. Ibig sabihin pag may nakapakan na .6, so cell siya na 6 lang yung meron. Yung next letter ay capital.
Yes.
Kapag dalawang .6,
lahat.
yung buong word na yun.
Buong word, pag walang space, capital yan. Pero pag may space na yan, tas walang .6 na dalawa, ibig sabihin, na yan? Hindi
Small
na yan
na
capital.
ulit.
Small na yan ulit.
Galing. May ganun pala sa braille. Ayun.
Yan po.
So now, ma'am, now this product and your invention is for learning braille.
Yes po.
Kasi ano ba ma'am yung parang challenge for learning braille? Bakit ba siya? I mean, I think mahirap naman talaga mag-aral ng braille. Pero ano ba yung parang challenge that you're solving through Brilliance?
Ang challenge kasi, yung unang-unang challenge is napakaliit. Like if I will be introducing you this one without using the eyes, it's really difficult.
Yes,
Even looking
ang
at
hirap
this
nga, ma'am.
one. So yun yung unang ginawan ko ng paraan. Kasi when I was working at Resources for the Blind way back 2010, I can see a lot of children that could not read braille, even though they are sending their children to school like 6 years, 12 years. So ang daming non-reader. So dun ko nakita na there's really a gap in teaching reading and writing braille.
But I have 2 questions, ma'am. Standard ba to na size for the braille or
Yes
pwede mas
po.
malaki? Standard. Ang liit nga.
Ito yung po. Ito talaga yung
Yung standard size?
Oo. Hindi ko naman pinalitan yung braille. Ginawan ko lang yan ng paraan. Like for example, this is the tool. Actually, nasira na ito kasi nga So if the
So
child,
ito si Brilliance. Ay, ito si
Yes,
Brilliance. Ito si Brilliance.
ito yung braille yan. So before the child will learn to read the actual braille, dito sila dadaan
Sa mas malaking
muna. So mas
version.
malaking version. So
Iyan na natin.
ito yung letter A, letter B, letter C, letter D.
So yung parang first na innovation dito is para matuto ng braille, imbes na sa maliit kagad matututo, sa mas malaking version muna na actually siya, para siyang yung mga laruan ng bata na na pwede niya paglaro-laruan. So
So mahirap kasi to identify yung ganito kaliit na mas maliit pa sa pinhead
Yes.
compared to this. Like for
Mm-mm.
example, even the sighted one, if I will be introducing it to you, na this is letter A compared to this one, na sobrang liit, so mas better.
Yes,
Sa sighted nga lang yun. So,
Yeah, okay.
how much more Sabre sa mga blind?
By the
So,
way, ma'am, I have a question pala. So, kasi merong sorry if this parang blind na kumbaga blind from birth. So talaga hindi nakapag-alam ng letters
opo, congenital po. Congenital.
So this is for
yung
learning
case.
braille for them kasi they don't even know the letters in the first place.
Even po yung mga blind na, 'di ba may mga cases naman na progressive yung case.
Okay.
Like for example, they are sighted for 3 years tapos suddenly they have a like cataract ba, congenital cataract, yung progressive yung mga cases nila, or glaucoma. So even those children with na naging blind na malaki na sila, they still need this one because they cannot read the printed one, even though alam nila yung letters, but it would be difficult for them or it's impossible for them to read kung ito yung kung hindi na nag-work na function.
So actually for both naman siya, either you know the letters or even if you don't know. So if you will learn braille, this enhances from this actually. This tool, Brailliance, enhances from this.
Yes. Kasi ito yung yung maraming like identifying tapos tracking. Like for example, isang problem na sinolve ko kasi if you are going to read Braille, iganon mo yung kamay mo. Tapos kung maligaw yung kamay mo, hindi mo na. So dito, na track, they are trained to track like from left to right. So pag nakita nila itong, they know
it's a different letter.
Next cell na naman, next cell. So it's just same for us.
Sige, ma'am, try natin. Ako,
sige.
kasi kung ganito, nakapikit ako pero hindi mo kailangan nakapikit na, no? Pero kunwari, itatry ko dito sa ang hirap nga actually, pag maliit yung
sige, try mo.
Pwede ma'am, if may mga braille ba na parang kunwari, may mga documents na naka-braille, ganito talaga siya kaliit?
Opo,
ang hirap
ganyan talaga
niya.
siya kaliit.
So, okay, nalilitong ako kasi yung thumb ko, nire-reach na yung mga nasa babang dots. Okay, ayoko na nito. Mahirap pag maliit masyado. Pag malaki, ma'am.
So, ito yung letter B, letter C, letter, kasi na nahuhulog.
So, basically si Brailliance, so ito yung parang solution or parang invention ni Ma'am Sara, no? Ano siya? Parang siyang toy, parang siyang tool. Naisip ko, ma'am, meron kasi yung parang equivalent siya sa laruan ng mga bata na yung magdo-drawing ka tapos pwede mong i-erase, erase. Dito,
may erase yan.
Para din siyang erase kasi yung mga braille, yung mga dots is para siyang retractable. Pwede nakaumbok, pwede.
Pag hindi na yun yung word, you can erase it and you can write another letter or another words.
So pag ginapa ko yung una, wala nakaano. At lagyan natin yung
ito po. Ito yung yung sa first, yung sa second na yung sir kasi
sige. So dito tayo sa second set. Kakapa ko siya na 1 and 2. So alam ko na 1 and 2 is D.
Oo. So ito yung ito mas ito.
So may ganitong version din pala tayo.
Kasi mas madali siyang i-reproduce. Mahulog siya, sir. Kaganyan lang yan dapat.
Ay, ganito.
Opo. So if I will be introducing it to you, this is letter A, letter B. So mas madali mo makita.
Okay.
So it's just same with us. If we will be exposed to things that is too difficult, so masasabi mo sa sarili mo na hindi ako, parang bobo ako. Pero if we will be exposed to things na madali lang, marunong na ako. Because if they could read this level, next level na naman siya, maliit ng konti. So, like ito, tapos the child will learn like letter sound to letter words, 3 letter words. Then, yung tracking skills niya, of course, sa next level is same lang yung isang line lang para yung difficulty ng bata hindi sila masyadong mag-adjust. Then if the child could learn letter sound to letter words, 3 letter words, this level, then the child will proceed to this level. Same. Pabalik-balik lang. So if you can see, palit siya ng palit. So may slit pa rin yung third level like this one. Para yung tracking niya, kasi it is very important that the child will learn how to track left to right. So pag track niya left to right, kailangan din niya alam paano bumalik para mabasa yung sa baba. So, it
Okay.
is a training also sa tracking. So like, oh wow, very good ka nang natututo akong
Yes,
magbasa.
yes.
So, next level. So, this one. So,
Paliit
eto
ng
naman
paliit
yung
siya.
paliit ng paliit. So, if you can see, wala nang slit and preparation for the actual braille.
Oh.
So the child will learn like this one. They can learn like simple sentences. So if the child will could learn to this level and then proceed to this level, like pinheads na this one. So if the child will learn up to this level, there's no question that the child will learn the actual braille. So yung level of difficulty niya is dahan-dahan. So you will really showcasing the successes because it is really important to showcase their successes
Ang
compared to
galing.
because if you will introduce this at once,
Yes,
they
yes.
will experience a lot of frustrations,
Yes.
napakahirap, and then I witness a lot of children like pag ma-frustrate nila, ginaganon nila yung papel hanggang sa mabutas na
Masisira
tapos
yung
tapos punitin nila kasi nga napo-frustrate sila kasi yung teacher din, of course, ma-frustrate din yun. A lot of time, napakahirap magsulat ng braille, sir. Tapos, mapupunit lang kasi nga, napakahirap talaga. Because if the child will put their finger, makakover yung dalawang letter eh. So, napakahirap talaga. So, using this one, it will be easier for them. They will learn to braille in a short span of time and then they're happy on it.
Yes.
Because it's just same with us. Kung may na-accomplish tayo, we will be happy.
So actually ang pinaka-invention dito is yung parang guided learning na para
Yes,
maiwasan yung discouragement kasi you're blind no, so you're deprived of a sense and then nahihirapan ka pa, so parang ano na yun no. So para siyang kunwari, for example sa mathematics, imbes na ituro yung ano kagad 724 times 246, which is mahirap naman talaga,
Yes,
madi-discourage ka talaga, mag-start ka sa 1 digit by 1 digit, kunwari
Opo.
6 times 3. So kaya meron tayong malaking brilliance, ito yung parang 6 times 3 or yung parang mas madaling multiplication. Pag alam mo na yung 6 times 3, maybe ano ka na, 6 times 10, ganyan, 1 digit times 2 digits. So nasa second level ka na. Ito yung second level. Liliit siya ng onte. Liliit siya ng onte and may slits pa rin para separate yung mga cells. And pag magaling ka na sa level na ito, sa next level ka naman, na liliit pa ng onte, and then, itong level na to, liliit pa ng onte, and then, may slits pa rin, and then, 2 levels na siya. Meron ng, yung parang second row.
First line, yes, opo.
And then, yung next level nito, ma'am, is ito na, ang galing may levels talaga siya, no, na, mas maliit din siya, na wala ng slits. So, mas masasanay ka na, kasi yung actual braille ay wala namang slits.
Slit, wala talaga.
Ayun, and then, paliit mo siya ng paliit.
Tapos ito.
Sa ito medyo kamukha na to ng mismong actual braille writing and even the standard size until ano ka na. So paano ma'am yung parang ano no, may assessment rin ayan ito na parang may passing grade or para ma-perfect mo na yung level ng malaking
Yes po,
brilliant.
at least mga 90% na nakuha mo yung letters, nabasa mo yung letters, and then of course after that, they will proceed in one tool. Gagamitin ito, i-introduce muna yung letters, tapos 2-letter words, and then 3-letter words.
Okay.
Opo, so pag next level, same pa rin yung mastery niya, pabalik-balik
Yes.
lang. Pero yung dahan-dahan na parang grade 1, kasi nga yung kinder nga, 'di ba, hindi naman natin, so, 'di ba, kung naalala natin, nung kinder hindi naman tayo tinuruan na ganito kaliit na letter. 'Di ba malaki?
Malaki,
Opo.
true.
Pero sa kanila, wala pa silang emergent na reading, like makikita nilang
Yes.
Jollibee, 'di ba, sa gilid-gilid.
Yes.
Tas diretso pa yung maliit. So, mahihirapan talaga
Sa
sila.
kinder pa nga may ano pa yung lines, may
Oo,
lines yung sa
may
mga notebook. May ano
lines.
pa ngayon, red and blue lines.
Opo.
Talagang guided. Yun yung actually yung katumbas nito. Parang, yung slits
Yes.
actually.
Opo.
Oh.
So, yun yung na we are going to make the learning easier for them.
Mga gaano katagal, ma'am, ang parang overall time to learn Braille? Alam niyo ba yun? Or
Depende
iba-iba yun?
Iba-iba kasi sa level. Meron kasing regular na bata, meron din kasing yung with additional needs, like globally delayed sila. So, iba-iba kasi yung level. Pero, even sa mga regular na visually impaired na bata, it takes years for them to learn Braille.
So parang
Because,
writing din naman talaga siya na, I mean, grade 1, di ka naman matututo ang kinder ng writing agad or ng reading agad lahat-lahat, di ba? So parang kinder, parang same din siya sa kinder, grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, or years din naman talaga ang
Kasi sa kinder, grade 1 nakakabasa na yung mga
Pero basic.
sighted,
Oh,
ba? Yung
yes,
basic.
oo.
Sa kanila kahit isang letter, it
Ah,
takes time for them to learn Braille.
ah,
Kasi you will not going to read only one letter. You're going to read like cat, like that one. So, it is really difficult kasi isang finger mo nga, ma-cover mo yung dalawang letra. So, it's really difficult for them kung idiretso natin sa actual Braille. Kaya merong Braillians kasi nga yun yung maraming difficulty ang nararanasan ng mga bata.
And now, Ma'am Sarah, before I ask you about the story, ang question ko lang about this invention. So parang who do you aim for to use this? So through teachers, parang through Braille teachers.
Yes po.
So basically, this is a tool for a Braille teacher to teach the non-sighted
Yes,
Braille.
yes.
Yeah, parang ganun siya.
So teachers, it's not only for the SPED schools, but also for the regular schools because we are aiming to have this inclusive education. So it should be lahat po ng schools should have at least one tool for them to be ready
yes.
to teach Braille or to teach visually impaired because reading is basic. So it's not only for the SPED teachers, it's not only for teachers, but also for parents like they will be teaching their children at home if they have budget to buy. So, yun, public school man, private man, even sa higher education.
Yes.
Because we should be inclusive. And also, marami ng school na nag-offer ng mga Bachelor of Special Needs Education. So, they should learn
First,
this one.
So actually, even parang kunyari, even in a school, parang even alternative class. Kasi I remember meron mga parang sometimes mga alternative class for sign language.
Yes.
Parang sign language is somehow equivalent din naman sa Braille. Iba lang yung signs na
Language lang talaga yung sign language, yung Braille system siya.
Actually, it's kind of different pala, Pero parang, I mean,
parang parang may
for example din pala, Ma'am, Alibata, mga ganun, di ba? Kasi parang din siya May mga alternative class na Alibata pero Braille is also parang it's a good thing to learn din,
yes,
diba?
kasi I do believe that we could just have that inclusive if we will learn their system, their languages, because how could we give the right service to those people with special needs if we don't know their system? Like for example, sa mga hearing impairment, the doctors could not give the right service if the doctor could not sign. Like what if that hearing impaired person cannot sign? So that's one like the vision, like if ever I will be having that company to produce an innovation that will design the world ready for everyone. Because it's not the reason, it's not the main reason why most of them did not reach their fullest potential because of their disability, but because the world is designed just for us. So the vision na gusto ko sa company, like we will just, because this is very simple. Like if you will look at it, that is very simple. That even like we don't need a lot of brain cells to have this, but like just having this one in order for the world to become better for everyone.
Actually, Ma'am, parang, I mean, this is kind of, I mean, I assume this is kind of affordable. So parang preschools, schools, it's not a big deal for them to have Braillians, di ba? So, and if they have their tool, parang it also gives like an environment na parang mas welcoming, mas inclusive na.
Yes,
So, and it also starts with a tool, with these tools. Kasi if we kumbaga, ma-mainstreamize natin yung mga ganitong tools, we will actually have a more accepting and more inclusive na society.
Pero yung sa sinabi mo, sir, na ano lang, yung hindi siya expensive. Actually, kung tingnan mo, hindi siya expensive, pero this innovation was being patented 2018, yet hindi pa siya available because napakahirap niyang i-produce kung dito lang sa Pilipinas kasi madalas they will ask like millions. So yung by bulk yung ano nila. So yun yung if ever lang na they will I could have that investors to really back up with the financial na aspect, this would be better because the DepEd are just waiting for this to be available sa market. So they really want to buy 2018 pa. Actually, I presented this at way back 2018 sa international conference, the like mga presenters from Australia, they want to have it, pero hindi ko muna nilabas kasi hindi pa siya pulido. Ginawa ko lang ito ng mano-mano with my
Okay.
brother-in-law. So, yun yung challenge na may machine talaga na gagawa. Tapos, kaya nga ito, gumawa na lang kami ng bagong version. Kasi hindi ito mahirap, hindi ito nahuhulog, hindi ito. You can see this one, nahuhulog siya.
Okay.
Kasi nga, yung mechanism niya. Pero ito, hindi na siya mahuhulog kasi nga may cover na sa likod.
Okay, yes.
Pero, ang maganda talaga na Brilliance, ito talaga kasi, ano siya, it's resemble talaga sa
Yes.
sa actual
Actually,
brain.
ma'am, what you said is very true, well, first of all, I think kung ipasok naman sa budget ng school, I think
Opo.
most likely they can figure out a way to have to procure, And second, actually, ma'am, that's correct. Yung manufacturing will be a big part here kasi maybe ang production kasi by economies of scale, when you have like a production system na ma-manufacture siya tuloy-tuloy, mas mapapababa na yung cost actually. Mataas lang siguro yung una, yung parang initial na fixed cost, pero
Opo.
eventually bababa yung parang production cost niya and then mas magiging mura siya sa market.
Yes.
So maybe that's the reason nga, ma'am, why as a business you're looking then for investor maybe para
Yes,
maano yung production nito para mas mura siya sa market. And siguro I think actually ang attractive niya for an investor kung sure na yung mga schools ay bibili and then kumbaga makausap niya mga schools that may deal na for them and then if I'm an investor, that's like a profit that I mean it's like I will fund the production and kung may mga negotiation na nga with the schools parang almost sure na yung deal. And if kung ma-finance ko na yung production, mabebenta, the investors will get their return and may of course may
Yun yung
din.
sir, pag sigurado na talaga na napakaraming kung panindigan lang ng Pilipinas yung sinasabi nating inclusive education, hindi talaga tayo mahihirapan. Yun lang
Yes,
kung
kasi very first,
panindigan.
I think very unique, very new itong ganitong learning system for Braille.
Actually, I'm into innovation talaga sa mga special children. I already innovated sa math naman kasi napakahirap yung process. So, yung sa Abacus, may ginawa ako tapos yung gumawa na din ako ng libro which is already parang approved na from Philippine National Library. Pero yun nga sa Pilipinas napakahirap yung mga inventors kasi yung support dun lang magsusupport pag pero hopefully yung sa like sa DepEd or even sa government natin because we have same rights naman sana. Pero yung problema lang, konti lang sila. Kaya nga, hindi sila masyadong nakikita. Pero what if tayo yun? What if anak natin yun? So, it would be really painful seeing them na hindi nila maabot yung fullest potential nila because, yun nga, hindi nga design yung world for them.
Trust the digital future with Twala. Secure and tamper-proof digital signature. Electronic notarization service. And custom AI agents for intelligent document workflows. Visit twala.io to learn more. In today's digital world, your organization needs more than just technology. It needs a strategic partner. At Symph, we build web and mobile apps that drive innovation for startups, enterprises, and organizations worldwide. Visit symph.co today.
Protect your assets from bugs before bad hackers exploit them. And launch your products seamlessly with Secuna, your trusted partner in cybersecurity. Receive reports in real time and work with security experts to find bugs in your products before others do. Let's make your security our priority.
Ayun. Yes, ma'am. So, can we know more about the stories and like the motivation behind? Bakit ka nga ba, ma'am? Siguro maybe balikan natin yung kasi you've also done other inventions for special education and for inclusivity, I guess. So, saan nga ba, ma'am, nag-start yung parang puso na yun to do this? And siguro going to Brilliance, ano yung stories behind?
Yung unang trabaho ko is sa Resources for the Blind. So, yung function ko is Education Field Coordinator.
So, you're an education, ma'am, na parang background nyo talaga?
Opo.
Education.
elementary education ako and then nag-masters ako ng special education.
Okay.
So yung first work ko is sa Resources for the Blind, and then isang function ko is to monitor schools, and then I could see a lot of children. Yun nga, na-mention ko kanina, hindi makabasa, and then I witness one parent or a lot of parents na napakahirap nila. Nung pinuntahan ko sa bahay nila, walang halos makain, but they really tried their best to send their children to school. Yet, when I asked them, like, it was 6 years already, bringing their children to school, yet the student cannot read. So yun, nasabi ko na there's really a gap in teaching and learning process sa Braille, reading, and writing. So yun, wala pa akong idea kasi nga I was just a fresh graduate. Tapos,
Here in Davao yan, ma'am, no?
in Davao City. I was assigned in Region 10.
Oh, which is
Apo.
Northern Mindanao.
Northern Mindanao, yung office namin sa Davao City. So, doon nag-start yung ano ko na parang wala lang, parang lumabas lang sa isip ko na yun sana makaano ako, pero wala pa akong capacity kasi nga hindi pa ano. Pero yung na-birth ito na idea, I was just taking a bath na. Yung parang eureka lang na hindi talaga siya ganito, ganyan. Kasi nga konti lang yung exposure ko sa special education. So yun yung kaya masasabi ko na this is really a gift for the blind community.
Pero ma'am, ang question ngayon is because you're an educator and for special education, but meron namang mga ibang educator na nagsistick sa education, but you actually invented something. So ma'am, even if naisip nyo yung idea, parang what was the push to actually make all of this, to actually fabricate this, and to actually do this? Kasi I mean, you could have just be an educator, but you really did something new. You actually invented something. You actually innovated. And this podcast talks about parang yung mga ano nga ba yung nagpasiklab ng apoy para gumawa ng bagong something. So sa inyo, Ma'am Sarah, ano yung parang bakit kayo na-push talaga?
Yung una talaga, sir, yung honest na sagot is ginawa ko to kasi nga nagtuturo ako ng blind. Ayoko
So for you din po, para mas madali magturo.
Opo, ayoko yung pabalik-balik akong gumawa ng tool. Tapos mauubos yung resources ko sa time, sa money. Yun yung pinaka-basic na ano. And then also to reach out children with special needs. Yun talaga yung nasa puso ko na I really want to help them even in yung maliit lang na ano.
Actually, ma'am, kasi kayo mismo naka-experience nung mahirap magturo ng Braille. So you actually, this is a problem that you experience and the problem you saw for the children, the non-sighted children that you are teaching. So you actually made this for you and for them.
Yes.
And now, ma'am, itong si Brailliance ay part ng isa sa mga spin-offs under the KTTD office ni Yusep. So paano naman, ma'am, napunta dito sa office ni Yusep ang you and si Brailliance?
Actually, na part talaga yung Yusep nito kasi this is a product of my master's degree. So this is my research yung sa final requirement ko. So
you did your master's research here in Yusep?
Yes.
Anong yung special education?
Special education.
I see.
Master's in special education. Yung stream ko is a visual impairment. So ito yung output ko. So automatically, yung output under yan ng university and then yung susuportahan ng university.
Yes. Parang in-adapt na rin ng university and to help you make this commercialized.
Kasi yung vision ng university is yung sa innovation, to reach out marginalized people, and then they're one of them.
And I think parang that's also an honor for you, ma'am, no? Kasi grabe, ang galing nun yung master's thesis mo para master's output mo is in-adapt ng university. So parang grabing milestone din yun and achievement.
Yes, pero yung dito, sir, kahit na dito sa university, nung pinresent ko siya, 3 beses siya nireject So yung naghanap ako ng ibang so I'm thankful kay Ma'am Lani na open siya na
kasi siya na-reject, if I may ask?
Kasi they look at this as just parang nothing. It could just this is very simple. They say na that undergrad students can even produce this one. So nung in-explain ko ng yung open-minded na teacher, yung professor na for me, research should be simple.
Yes, I agree. And for me, at the end, ang nagma-matter yung result.
Yes,
So even if it's something simple, even for example, 'di ba yung sa writing nga yung may red lines, blue lines na ganyan. Simple lang yun pero that's a big impact actually in learning. So at the end of the day, ang magiging basehan nito is yung results.
Opo.
So I guess siguro yung rejection lang was because parang maybe nasanay tayo sa mga bonggang invention.
Yes.
Pero actually I also agree na inventions don't need to be bongga. It can be simple as long as it delivers results.
Yes.
So at the end of the day, if this helps teachers and the non-sighted to learn Braille
Yes.
easier, that's an invention. That's an innovation actually. And the more nga na the more simple, mas madali siya ma-adapt Mas madali siya magamit perhaps.
So pinaglalaban ko siya from 2012 to 2017. So eventually 2017.
And I think pwede
na-approve
pa
na
siya
siya.
mag-evolve di ba? Parang pwede
Yes.
pang may mga gawin.
Actually, may na ako may design na ako na yung high-tech talaga pero hindi nga ito na-produce.
Hindi na although attractive kung high-tech pero siguro ma'am rin parang siguro hindi masyado na-gets na yung fact na may slits, yung fact na leveling up siya, parang evolving siya, yung fact na may 2 rows, yung fact na paliit siya ng paliit, siguro yung parang kailangan lang parang ma-justify lang yung rational behind each part, yung parang ganun lang. So I guess for me this is actually an invention that can be practical. Marami namang mga ganung invention na simple lang pero actually ang dami namang nagawa sa mundo.
Yes. Yung sa Pilipinas lang siguro tama yung sinabi mo na hindi pa tayo sanay sa simple, sanay tayo sa mga highfalutin.
Yun lang yung problema ng Pilipinas tingin ko
kapal-kapal na libro, kapal-kapal na research. So doon tayo napapako.
Kaya ma'am, actually it's a good thing na this is on the path to commercialization kasi ang commercialization or like yung business side nito, doon actually nagkakatalo ang mga inventions kung useful ba talaga invention.
Yes.
Kasi by business, that means i-a-adapt talaga siya tsaka magbabayad for that. So parang kasi kung hindi naman siya useful, hindi siya babayaran.
Opo.
So yun yung ultimate test kung babayaran ba siya ng mga end users nito. So and now you're on that path so you're gonna prove actually that it's a real invention na practical.
Yes. Kulang na lang talaga sana investors na.
Yeah. And speaking of that ma'am pala, so parang on the business end, so how do you plan to do this? Parang maybe set up like maybe investors for capital and set up the production and then ang market nito you're gonna be talking to schools or to
Yes, to schools. Actually, we have already an initial talk with the university.
The
So
USEC,
they
USEC.
will back me up in terms of like writing a proposal so that because siguro mga this year or early next year maumpisahan yung startup company for this. So this one okay naman siya. Na-test na siya with the
with the school,
prospect
with the Braille school.
yes,
mismo.
Braille schools and then okay na siya. So
okay.
so na parang may parang may nakikita na ako na light.
Ang na-imagine ko talaga ma'am na yung parang yung aside from the abacus. By the way, abacus, it's a simple thing pero it's actually a very useful thing for learning mathematics Pero ang na-imagine mo talaga yung mga laruan ng mga bata na magsusulat ka tapos yung mga magnet siya na pwede mong itaas na yung mabubuna siya, drawing ko ulit. So parang magmukha siyang ganun. I think magmukha siyang ganun na laruan na friendly sa mga bata. I think that's the more attractive way on how to approach the market. But that's just my opinion.
Yes. Na siya na-test na din yon and then napasa na sa IPOFIL. So we are just waiting for the certificate. So
for intellectual property
intellectual property office. And then nagawan ko na yun ng manual. Sinend ko na sa Philippine National Library. So sabi nila ipapadala na lang yung certificate. So hopefully that book will be available in the National Library this year or maybe May, June pa naman. So, siguro this year, available na yun together with the abacus. Kasi nga, na siya, protected na siya the moment na, ipinasa mo na yung document sa IPOFIL, Intellectual Property Office.
And you're doing this ma'am parang with the support of USEP nga, with the under USEP, through USEP
actually, I did not under that abacus sa university. Kasi nga, nahihirapan ako sa proseso.
Okay.
Napakahaba yung proseso. So, this one is enough. And the other one is I I do that during weekends like that. So on
You
top
also
of my
have,
duty.
anong work niyo, ma'am, if I may ask, ngayon?
I am assistant professor to sa University of Southeastern Philippines Tagum campus.
Galing po kayo Tagum ngayon. Kanina, bumiyahe pa kayo papunta dito?
Ano,
From
taga
Tagum.
Davao kasi ako, so umuwi na
Okay.
ako kagabi. And then,
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
Pero
so
kasi
doon
Tagum
ako.
is like parang 1 hour away
1
pa, no?
hour
Or
away pag hindi traffic.
pag hindi
Pero pag
traffic.
traffic, 3 oras yun.
Grabe naman
Yes.
yun. Ayun. Pero, so assistant professor kayo for under what department?
Bachelor of Special Needs Education.
Okay.
So we are
So,
training aspiring teachers, aspiring
okay.
SPED teachers.
Okay. Ayun. So, si ma'am ay, scientist actually. Parang ano ba tawag doon? Inventor
Inventor.
ng Pilipinas, based in Mindanao, based in Davao region. And this can be part of your, rin, no, sa academic work, no? Parang research
Yes,
siya.
oo.
Research.
Research.
Ayun.
Meron din akong isa yung yung sa multifunctional bed, even yung mga temporary or permanent na may mobile problem. So, yun, nagawan ko din yun ng patented na din.
So ma'am, sa bagay naman, by special needs, hindi lang naman to sight. I mean, siguro ito for the sight, pero meron din naman kayo for other.
Yes, other
Ano ba ma'am
disabilities.
yung umbrella ng special needs?
Marami like may with autism, may yung
Marami
hearing
yun.
impairment,
Marami pa
meron
nato.
yung marami
Neurodivergence,
sir.
mga ganun din. Marami pala
13
siya.
yun 13.
Okay.
Opo, so maraming
Okay. Ayun, maraming salamat, Ma'am Sara. By the way pala, so ano ang inyong future plans for Brilliance, by the way?
Yung future plans ng Brilliance, hopefully we are aiming na ma-available na siya this year. And then yun, to have a company like initial like VP Innovations and Company. So doon ilalagay lahat ng mga innovations for them, for children with special needs, or even
ang ganda nun.
so yun yung vision ko na lahat ng is really helping them na sa dahan-dahan we will make the world better for them.
Yes, ang ganda nun actually, ma'am, na may company na parang gumagawa and nagbebenta ng mga tools for learning for special needs.
Avenue na din yun, like for example, because if the world really or the Philippines really want to have that inclusive education or inclusive setup, so lahat ng company sana na they will yung may isang responsible na agency na pasado ba ito like institution na
Yes.
maka-accommodate ba ito ng mga
Yes.
blind,
Yung
pag-design.
parang ginagawa sa sustainable ngayon. May mga
Yes.
sustainable certifications eh. Ang tawag doon, I forgot what you call that, but companies can apply for that para they can be they can call themselves sustainable according to standards. So I think pwede rin like that for inclusivity. So companies
Yes.
can be inclusive certified. I think may ganun din for halal for parang halal
Oo.
certified.
Pero
ganun.
sa ngayon, di ko pa nakikita yung parang they just approve it. Pero
Yes.
looking at those buildings, parang hindi pa talaga ganyan ka.
Yes, and-
Pero hopefully.
And on the business sense, no, pag kayo yung parang nauna na rin na provider ng mga tools for inclusivity and for special needs, tapos the companies would want to be inclusivity certified, kayo yung unang
Pwede,
lalapitan. It's a
yes,
very good business rin.
Yes,
Ay.
hopefully.
Introducing Aim High. Smarter construction management starts here. Monitor costs and progress with real-time insights. Plan ahead and adapt with streamlined scheduling tools. Make data-driven decisions to avoid costly delays. Increase efficiency and profit with Aim High.
Running a business? Make it smarter with Red Circle Global. Streamline operations, boost productivity, and manage everything in one powerful ERP system. Book your free business demo today at redcircleglobal.com, guided by one of our top experts.
for them.
Ayun. Thank you very much, Ma'am Sarah. No? If our listeners want to know more about Brilliance and about you and maybe about your future company for special needs, so how can they know more? May, ano ba, ma'am? Maybe website or Facebook page or maybe sa inyong ano muna?
Sa personal page, sa Facebook page lang, like Sarah May Viloria Priagolan, you can reach me out through University of Southeastern Philippines, and you can send email sb.viloria@usep.edu.ph.
Okay. And ilagay ko rin yung link siguro ni Agilab TBI and ni KTTD para maybe pwede rin dumaan dun to contact you. And ayun, thank you so much, Ma'am Sarah.
Thank you so much for having me, sir.
And thank you sa mga nakinig. Thank you very much to our 61 patrons. This episode is super powered by AskLexPH Academy, our official e-learning partner. Get certifications on Lean Six Sigma, project management, data science, and more. Argum AI. Make smarter decisions by presenting both sides of an issue as argued by two distinct AI models. Pixel by ePlayment. Turn content into opportunity, grow deeper connections, and earn more. Only with Pixel. Sign up at pixel.eplayment.co. School of Profits. Filipino-led community for aspiring freelancers, VAs, agency builders, and online earners. Built to help you start, grow, and earn online together. Founders Launchpad, our ecosystem partner. Early stage accelerator providing venture capital funding, operational support, and mentorship. Hire Business Solutions, provider of the most configurable cloud-based payroll system in the Philippines. Agile Data Solutions, the Philippines' fastest growing market insights tech company with its data gathering platform, Hustle PH. Smile Checks, streamline hiring and onboarding with automated background checks. Cloud CFO, cloud accounting service provider for businesses ready to grow. Cloverly Tech, all-in-one digital platform for property developers. Body Beaties, accessible and personalized diabetes self-management application. HKB Digital Services, tech-based business tools including payroll, ticketing, and loyalty rewards. Hyperstocks, digital banking enabler for rural and thrift banks. One CFO, CFO services, bookkeeping and tax, and payroll processing for startups and small businesses. Unawa, driving digital transformation with secure, legally enforceable electronic signatures and robust AML compliance. SchoolTech, all-in-one AI integrated school and learning management system. Better Support, a Manila-based BPO company. They have a referral program for people who can bring in new clients. You might know a Western-based business that needs better support. Britanna, enterprise-grade ERP solution that fits the small and medium business budget. Wonder Brand, data science-driven brand strategy and design for emerging markets. East Point Business Outsourcing Services, one-stop shop for streamlined business solutions for MSMEs such as business registration, bookkeeping, and more. DiviCode Technologies Incorporated, IT solutions specializing in software development, blockchain smart contracts, digital wallets, and cybersecurity. NutriCoach, personalized nutrition and wellness programs for you. This episode is powered by Stubodok, JIA Engineering Solutions, Alcacon Aquafeeds 1ALJ, Grey Wolf Technologies Philippines, Pareto Consulting, Jure.ph, Big Giant Games, Pahatid PH, Wistless PH, Tech Tribe, Yay, Uplift Code Camp, Board Prep, Dohey Philippines, Edfolio, Hive Rooms, Sirius MD. Support the podcast through the links in the description.